Hello guys and welcome to Hakman Traders. In this video I'll be showing to you guys how to recognize the direction of the trend. Now this can sometimes be difficult, but most of the time it is easy to recognize. So I'll be showing to you guys how to recognize the direction of the trend by the help of some indicators, and also to show you and other factors that contribute to the recognition of the direction of the trend. So let's get started with the video. Now as you can see, I've picked up a random stock. Now in this case, let's pull up let's pull out moving average, parabolic SAR. So you can see that the moving average and the parabolic SAR both shows the parabolic SAR might not show the direction of the trend, but the moving average does show the direction of the trend to some extent. Now in this case, as you can see that it is moving like this. So you can see that in this position it was going down, it turned a bit, the you can see then it goes along like this, and then the trend moves upward. The moving average moves upward, and now it is trading in the upwards direction, you can see at this point. So the moving average also does not contribute much to the direction of the trend. You can see that the candlesticks, the trading of the candlesticks, the psychology of the trend candlesticks shows the direction of the trend, where the overall trend is heading, where the market would be heading. Now you can see at this point the trading kind of a bit stopped. You can see at this place the trading stopped and does not exceed in much more. Instead it goes downward, move in the downward direction. As you can see, it is going downward. So when this was going downward, the moving average also turned its direction downward, and then it is trading along in that direction. To now you can see in this position the candlesticks contribute a lot to the direction of the trend, besides the moving average and the parabolic SAR. The moving average might not show in this case. Now let's see how it performs under the 200-day moving average. Where is it? Yes, right here. Why it's not uploading? Now you can see when the candlesticks are below the moving average, it means that when the candlesticks are below the moving average, it means that it's buy time and you should buy at that level. Now you can see this point is a great buy, because at this point you have bought your stock and then held it and sold it at a profit of this much. Now this much profit you make out of that. So in this case the moving average contributes, because you can see that the moving average, the candlesticks are trading below the moving average, and as they are moving closer to it, it shows that the trend would continue its direction in the upward, and for that reason this would become an uptrend, and then after this point this stock would turn into an uptrend. Now the other thing that you can also use is that the support and resistance level. Now let's mark that out. This is the resistance level for this area, and as it broke this trend line, it means that this trend will move in the upward direction, and you can see it did move upward. Now it is still moving upward. You can see at this point this became a support level for this, and after this it is moving upward. This is yet another factor that contributes to the direction of the moving average. No, sorry, in the recognition of the direction of the trend. Now this is also another tool that you guys might be familiar with. Most of these this is also used to recognize the direction of the trend. Now since it is an uptrend, it is drawn downward, and for a downtrend it is drawn on top of the lowest highs. It is drawn on top of the lowest highs. So for an uptrend it is down below, and for a downtrend it is on top. So this is another tool that is used for a recognition of the direction of trend. Now let me show you in case of downtrend. I want to cover up each and everything in this case, so bear with me guys. Now you can see at this point, now let's say at 2 points, you can see it was trading below, and then it broke upward, closed right here, moved upward again. Now you can see at these points the market started to trade upward, and now as it reached this point, this was that you can say the lowest low, and after this it moved upward. So as it moved upward, you're going to change your what do you call this, your trend line to from an downtrend to an uptrend. You can see at this point, you can see at this point this is now moving in this direction. So for this direction, as it turns a direction into another wave pattern, so you're going to also change its direction and draw it beneath this line. Now this became an uptrend, so this is also a great tool to use for to determine the direction of the trend. Now what were the tools? The moving average, the parabolic SAR, the support and resistance level, the psychology of the candlesticks, all these contribute to the identifying the direction of the trend. Now let's see some other things. What do you know, what is known as the Ichimoku cloud? Yes, right here. This also helps you in identifying the direction of the trend. Now you guys might be confused with it, but when the candlesticks are below this below the cloud, it means that it is buy time and you should buy at that level. And as it starts to rise, you can see, do not buy, do not invest in this area, because this is a phase of indecision. This is an indecision phase. It went up, comes back down, again went up, traded like this for a time and then moved upward. So basically it shows up to some extent that when the candlesticks are above the cloud, the Ichimoku cloud or the cloud, it means that this is trading normally, and it shows the direction of the trend. Now other thing also helps you in identifying the direction of the trend is these two, the Tenkan Sen and the Kijun Sen. So when the blue line crosses over the red line and start to move upward, it means that the trend is now moving in the upward direction and it is an uptrend. So that is the single thing to for the stock to be recognized by these two movement and the motion of these two lines. So these two lines contribute to the to identifying the direction of the trend of a certain stock. Now that's it for today. Hope you guys are enjoying my videos and want to learn more about the stock market. All I need you is to support my channel by hitting that subscribe button and comment down below, as your feedback is valuable for me. Goodbye.